All right, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves contenders or pretenders.
This week, we talk about the Seattle Seahawks.
Dun, dun, dun.
Coach, contenders or pretenders?
Pretenders.
Now, are you saying pretenders for the playoffs even?
I mean, they'll make it okay. Here's the problem with this right now. They'll make it into the playoffs, but it'll even be like a pretender-esque kind of made it to the playoffs. That division doesn't know what it wants to do with itself. It can't get out of its own way. That whole division is 4-4 outside of the Rams because they had a bye week. So they're 3-4. So that is a grotesque division, and it's literally anybody's game. But outside of, let's say they do make it to the playoffs, it is in serious, like, pretend mode. They are 0-1 in the division, which isn't good. That division isn't like super terrible, but it's just not a good division. You have a struggling 49ers team. You have a struggling Arizona team. You have a struggling Rams team. And all of them seem to have like kicked it up a little bit of a notch, and they're starting to get a little bit better. But Seattle's kind of behind the curve because in their division, they're 0-1.
Yeah.
Cardinals are 2-0. So I say pretenders.
I agree. Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to go pretenders as well. My take is that the Cardinals are going to finish in second place in front of the Seahawks. DK Metcalf is currently hurt. Without DK Metcalf, I don't think Geno Smith isn't a good quarterback. And I don't know, something about watching them the last couple of weeks. I mean, they just got stomped by the Buffalo Bills at home, where they're supposed to be dominant at home. And I don't know, 49ers always just this around this time of year, they just pick it up. So I think they're pretenders. I don't see them going too far.
I agree with all y'all's takes. I definitely have them as pretenders as well. I think that Geno's slanging and banging that ball this year, but like you said, without DK, it hurts them. I do think that they do have two solids with Lockett and Smith and Jigma. I don't think they count them out, but their running game has went from being great to non-existent. Kenneth Walker ain't doing shit right now.
Yeah.
No, he's a bust.
So he went from doing very well, not elite, not superstar, but well. They had a running game, but now they don't. And as much as I think that Geno is slanging and banging this year, I don't think that he can win games with the game on his back. He's not that guy without DK, I don't think. He needs all three threats. So I got pretenders on that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Kenneth Walker, I mean, dude, if you go since the month of October has been abysmal. Giants game now, I don't know if he got hurt or whatever. I don't watch Seattle.
He was hurt a couple games, so
I don't watch Seattle, but in the month of October, starting against the Giants, he had 19 yards. Then you go to the 49ers, he had 32 yards. Then you go against the Falcons, which was his better game, he had 69. Then you go to the Bills and he had 12.
Yeah, I had him in one of my leagues. I had to get him the fuck up on that bench. Yeah, I had to get him up out of there.
It is what it is. It is what it is, baby. Hey, you ain't producing. See ya.
You're gone.
All right. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Contenders or pretenders, we all are on board. Seattle gets hit with a big fat pretenders.
Yes, sir.